Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4, or as you're seeing me on camera for the first time, and probably the only time. I thought I'd take today to tell you a little bit of a story, and you can't see my eyes because the glasses are reflecting off of them. So anyway, I have some notes on my computer, so I may or may not be looking at the camera, so if my eyes are straying away, it's probably because of that. Um, There's a guy, and that guy is me. Back on June 14th of 2009, I was watching some YouTube videos, and I don't honestly remember which ones, but I wanted to leave comments, and as I'm sure you're aware, if you don't have a YouTube account, you can't leave any comments on videos, or at least you couldn't then. I don't know whether you can now, because I'm always logged in. But anyway, um, so I created a YouTube account. Bando refers to a member of a band, and in high school and college I'm very into band, so I would be a bando, and I'm a guy, so there's that. And I love the number 4. There is a bando guy without any number on YouTube. I don't know who they are, but I threw in the number 4 because I like that number. And I didn't really do a whole lot with my account. I mean, I subscribed to a few people and left some comments. But nothing really came about until January 18th of 2010. I was homesick from school that day, and I was feeling terrible and all that. I think I had like 102-degree fever or something. And I was looking at Legend of Zelda videos, that being my favorite franchise, and I came across a video called Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker Episode 37, and it was by a guy I had never heard of called Chugga Conroy, and I saw the word episode in the title, and I'm like, what is he doing, making a show out of clips from the game or something? So I clicked on it, and that's when I first learned about Let's Playing. And that first video, I didn't really uh, enjoy it, but I watched a few more, and it made me smile. And when you're feeling as bad as I was that day, making someone smile is not not something that everyone can do. And after a little while, I had heard the name Nintendo Capri Sun in several of his videos, so I typed that into the YouTube search bar and went over to Nintendo Capri Sun. And I'll be honest, I did not subscribe to him for a long time. He was doing Twilight Princess, I believe, at the time. And I didn't really enjoy those videos a whole lot. I mean, Twilight Princess is a great game and all, but I found thus far that there aren't a whole lot of LPs of Twilight Princess that I've enjoyed. It's not one of the games that I like to watch. But after a little while, I mean, I discovered LPing through Chugga Conroy, but it was really Nintendo Capri Sun that made me think, maybe I want to do this. So I watched more videos, and the first video I ever posted to YouTube has like 7,000 views, and it's absolutely terrible. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver had just come out, and I picked up those games, and had heard that you could get fossils from rock smashing, but I hadn't confirmed it yet. So the first time I got one, I held up my DS to the webcam, the same one I'm using to record this, and I'm like, hey look, I found a fossil. And it was terrible. I was using my computer's built-in microphone and all that, and you can hardly tell what I'm saying. It's a terrible video. I recommend you do not watch it. The first video I actually find decent was posted on April 5th of 2010. It's Zelda's Lullaby on clarinet. And for quite a long time, the only videos I posted was Zelda music on the clarinet. And I haven't done that in a while. I still play my clarinet, but when I play Zelda songs on there, there's always something that sounds a bit off. So if I can ever figure out what exactly that is, I'll post them, but otherwise, LPing is where it's at. On July 9th of 2010, which is my birthday, I got a Dazzle capture card, which came with Pinnacle Studio, and I got some cables, took it up, and I recorded. The first video I ever recorded was of Mario Party 4, but it never made it to YouTube because what I didn't realize was it wasn't recording my voice. It was only recording the game. So I asked around, and Nintendo Capri Sun again was really instrumental in uh, helping me find out what I was doing wrong with a lot of stuff. And the first gameplay videos, like full gameplay videos I ever posted, were Metroid Prime. I was fighting Meta Ridley, and that was the video response to his Meta Ridley fight in his Metroid Prime LP. And then after that, I had the ending of Pikmin when you don't get all the ship parts, and that was a video response to Chugga's video of the same thing. After that, Zelda Universe held a contest. They were looking for videos of certain things in Ocarina of Time, and they held a contest to show off the locations of all the cows that are hidden throughout Hyrule. And I didn't win the contest. I can't remember who won off the top of my head, but he had a very nice video and has been doing stuff for them regarding Ocarina of Time since then. But after that, I finally got this headset, and so I had a better means of recording my voice. And on November 3rd of 2010, I posted episode 1 of Super Mario RPG, which was my first LP. And today happens to be November 3rd, 2011, which is why I'm doing this, because it has been 1 year since I began LPing. So now that story time is basically over, I guess I should probably thank a few people. Well, I've got 25 subscribers, and I'm grateful to all of them, of course. But in my box on my YouTube channel, there are 5 channels. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. I was at the doctor earlier, and I have a prescription to get filled. I'll do that tomorrow morning. But anyway, I believe I was saying, of course, I want to thank the 25 people who have subscribed to me. Whether you subscribed yesterday, yes, there is someone who did that, or if you've been subscribed to me since April, thank you so much for your support in whichever form it comes in. But there are 6 channels, 7 people who I want to thank, 5 of who are currently in my box. First in my box is Chugga Conroy. Again, the first LP I ever found, and I like that he accurately mixes informational and entertainment, and of course all of his styles of editing is he has a certain commitment to quality that I admire. Second, Nintendo Capri Sun, his commentary in particular, how he's experienced so much, and just the stories and wisdom that he passes on. It's something that really interests me. Third in my box is Josh Jepson. I found out about him, I think, again through I saw that Zelda Universe, that he was going to be doing their Ocarina of Time LP, and Cody, one of the webmasters of Zelda Universe, was a guest on one of his Wind Waker LPs, and that was the episode that I subscribed to Josh on. And he's a pretty funny guy. A lot. Basically, most of the people I subscribe to, they make me laugh. That's something that I find excellent in a lot of LPs. Fourth on my box is Donna Bells. I subscribed to her just as she was starting her Majora's Mask LP about a year ago. And the best way I feel to describe her, earlier she posted something on Twitter about her being the Now, how did she put it? Like happiness fairy? Hang on a sec. Maybe I can. I have a tweet right here. She said that she was the happiness fairy. I've sprinkled happy dust on you. Now smile, damn it. That shit's expensive, she said. And my response to that, I feel, is the best way to describe her. I said, no need to introduce yourself as a happiness fairy. I realized that's who you were the first time I watched one of your videos. She just, it's infectious happiness. Just watch one of her videos, and if you're not smiling by the end, then I feel very, very sorry. And then the fifth person that's currently in my box is Attacking Toucans. He's just about to finish up his first LP of Majora's Mask. And I'll admit the first video I watched, I was kind of put off the, I suppose, more vulgar humor. Is something that I still laugh at, but I felt there was a lot of it in that video. But I ended up subscribing to him and going back and watching some of the older episodes, and now I'm not disgusted anymore. It's just funny like everything else. And then there was a sixth channel in my box. It's closed right now, but I hope they'll be able to come back soon. And that's still the Redeads, run by Kathleen and Anton. I found out about them through Nintendo Capri Sun as well. He linked one of their videos to one of his, and I'll admit I didn't subscribe watching that video and clicked away thinking I might never click back. And when I did, I was very happy that I did so. But like I said, right now they don't have a channel, so those are the 6 channels that inspire me. When I make a video, I hope that I can do something in that video that, I mean, I don't want to say that I want to copy them exactly, but each of them has elements that I would like to be able to shine through in my own LPs. So I guess a bit of an update, I may as well. I'll throw it in here at the end. I still don't have a new computer. This one's hanging on. The hard drive is not currently grinding, but it does occasionally. Right now the fan's just loud like it is no matter what. But this is my second attempt at recording this, and it seems to be able to record 15 minutes or so, as long as it's just like the webcam and not actually hooked up to a game or anything. So, as you know, it may or may not from my update video, other problems like if I unplug it, it will die immediately. But I do still want to keep LPing. I have the games and all my save files are still intact and everything. So I'll get back on that as soon as I can. And there's another little kid. I lost my train of thought. I also wanted to mention that just because you're not in my box of inspiring people doesn't mean you don't inspire me. It's a long, minimum 6-month process to get in that box. So just because you're not in there doesn't mean you don't inspire me. Also, I wanted to mention that I did get that email that YouTube occasionally sends out to people saying you can monetize your videos. I'm not going to do that at this time. I don't feel that I've earned making money off of any of my videos. I just don't think I deserve it at this time. And I guess that brings me to the last thing I wanted to mention. Why do I LP? It's not about money. It's not about subscribers. It's not about the view count. It's not about getting famous and sharing everything with everyone. It's about, to me, predominantly, it's about the people you meet. Just the people in the community. In any community, there are people that you may not be particularly fond of, but in the LP community, there are a lot of people I've met that are incredible people and amazing friends, and the fact that I've been able to meet them by doing this is one of the greatest things that I've ever experienced, right up there with being in marching bands and such, which as most people know, being in marching band is usually when I'm happiest, no matter how hard it is to march in 100-degree heat. Yeah, that's it. It's about the friends, not about money or any of that other stuff. Those would just be icing on the large chocolate cake of Let's Playing. I like chocolate. So I guess that's all I had to say. I've been LPing for a year, and I hope to be doing it for a lot more years. And I hope those of you who have supported me to this point will continue to do so. And maybe along the line we'll pick up some more people and we'll have a big party. So this has been Bando Guy 4, and I will see you guys next time.